Hello, everybody. Happy. Whoa, I didn't know where I was there. I was like, what happened? Whoa, that's a lot of me. There, let's go like that. We'll get it on the right view. Okay. Happy Tuesday. Yes, I know we're early. Going golfing again this afternoon. Later with Sean and Lucas, potentially Joe. We'll see what happens. No. So I have got coming up with Allison our next greenery, the green and gold class. It is using the Mega Suite. It's incredible. Hi, Barb. So I thought I'd jump on and just do a little share with you. Um, so this DSP is not part of the DSP sale because it is from our online exclusives, but it is insane. So you can kind of see all those beautiful patterns. Now these ones on the back have gold foil. I do love them, but I'm not using those right now. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have cut this to 4 by 5 1/4. We're gonna put this on, okay? Just a regular, I've used a mossy meadow card base. Sorry, I had to pause there while talking because I had to think. No sound? Are you sure? Guys, do you all have sound? There should be sound. Karen, can someone let me know? You love that DSP. Okay, but do you have sound? Because Karen's saying she has no sound. You all do. Okay. Okay. It just could be Karen has hers muted right now. Sometimes I find that. Sometimes I forget to unmute. Okay, so I am just going to, so this was a 2 3/4 inch by 4 inch piece of DSP, and then a 2 7/8 by 4 1/8 piece of more mossy meadow. Okay, so now we're going to take this and just put it down here. Now you could, if you didn't want to do DSP in that background, you could totally emboss your background, and I think it would look spectacular. So Karen Emery can't hear, but I think she's the only one. Weird. You got it. Okay. Did you have a mute button on, Karen? I hate that. I do it all the time. Now, this class, I'm going to show you this. So we are using this gorgeous ribbon, and you don't have to, like, sometimes I find bows can be really big with a one like this, but I'm going to show you. Oops, got there. Coachella, I know. Oh, Hurricane Debbie, that is terrifying what you guys have been dealing with. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is a bow maker. Hubby made it. I often will get questions about it. There's about, I don't know, not even a 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch. Oh, from hole to hole though, if I went center of hole to center, because people will often message me after and ask me because they're like, oh, my hubby said he'd make me one. So center of hole to center of hole is a 1/2 inch. Does that make sense? Thank you, Christine. They're just a 1/2 inch gaps between holes, and then there's an inch in the middle to separate it. He just uses these, I don't know, he made me little dowels to go into the holes. So the way that you use these, and the way I always do it, is your ribbon goes in front like this. You wrap it all the way around till they meet at the front in a little X kind of thing. Then the one that you crossed over, he goes for a swim. He goes underneath. Whoop, whoop. Okay, just keep him flat. And he comes up and around. Now you can see on that back side over here, that's going to be the front of my bow. Yeah, they sell them on Etsy. I know. We just but if you have someone who's handy and you don't want to pay, that's what you do. My hubby at the time had made them for me, and then my customers wanted them, so he'd done them there, and we just kind of um okay. And then you get these fabulous little bows, okay? So you can kind of make them quite pretty. And I'm just making sure mine's flat. Okay, ribbon scissors. Sorry. It is not, well, it actually, I guess it is hot here today. It just doesn't feel as hot because there's a breeze, which is kind of spectacular. But as I always say, it's spectacular in that I'm not feeling heat. It's not good for fire situations. So we always kind of have to be wary of that. Okay, I kind of cut that one on a curve, but it's okay. You haven't seen the worst yet? Oh, guys, it freaks me out. Okay, so that's going to end up going on to my card front right on here. Now, when I adhere them, I always adhere them with glue dots. I'm not going to use a ton of dimensionals on this card just because of all the bits and bobs we're going to have going on. Now, what I am going to do here is I'm just going to pick, I need to go in here and pick a sentiment. So let us do there. Okay. Season's greetings to you and yours. I do like that. So just a second, let me find it. Because sometimes the size of the sentiment, oh, my eyes cannot handle these. There, season's greetings. Okay. And then we're going to do it to you and yours. And this I'll probably cut apart and do them in little bits. Beep, beep. Okay. Move you up. Sorry, I'm totally like I am. Yeah, there's been fires near us all summer. It's just I hate to say it, I'm starting to understand that this might just be a reality now, and it's, is what it is. Now, I was really tempted to die cut one of these in gold. We've got these fabulous dies that come with the golden greenery set. And you've seen me do some stamping with these images already, and they're super spectacular, but I haven't die cut out these guys. So I just want to see what happens. Let's get one. Okay. So we're going to get one of each, but I think I'm going to do them in gold. But two. I know. My squeaky machine. Let's pop them out. Let's see what we got. Oh, they're quite pretty, you guys. Like kind of a really gorgeous detail. Sorry. One that was saying, no, I'm not going to come out. I know. Well, Sharon, I'm glad you're on. Yes, I know. But it's, we've always had very beautiful summers here, but this one in the past few, they're just warmer, drier. Tis what it is, people. This is called the world we live in. Ooh, that's pretty. Sorry, hang on. We can do a little bit of gold just below, kind of dangling out. Ooh, and then maybe I'll emboss my sentiments in gold. Does that work? I don't know. Okay, now I'm going to have to cut some of this because this is long. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, because I'll just feed it through. You are very pretty, though. I'm talking to gold foil die cuts. Anyone else worried? You should be. I wouldn't actually feed them through, but they're kind of neat like that. Hmm, I do like. Okay. Sorry, so I'm going to put them back there. I'm talking to them now. So the way I'm doing this is I'm just going to, and feeding them through just gave me a rough point. I can cut off those bits. Like I don't actually need them to stick through. They're not serving me any purpose other than like a central location. Oops, and I got stamps stuck to foil. And I'm gonna start worrying when they answer. I know. Okay, there. Oops. There. Let's bring you down a bit. Oh, that's kind of fun. That foil is really pretty. Okay, so now there. Now let's figure out our, oh, I shouldn't have put those on. I should have stamped. You must not have played golf, to be honest. I'm going to play golf, but we're playing at 5:45 tonight. Just we'll see if I can get one child is off work then, if it works for him. Okay, there. And then to you and yours might go on little strips. Okay, this could be comical because I've got lumpies. So I stuck this down. I was a little bit overzealous. And I have a huge mess in here right now. My God. Okay, so this is that. So what we're going to do is we're going to stamp this in Versamark on my lumpies. I kid you not. This might not work. I might have to die cut myself a new one, but just because I'm an idiot. Okay, then let's bring you in. Let's get you as straight as seasons greetings can be. Okay. Then we're gonna open this up. I'm not gonna dip it. I'm gonna dump it because I can't dip with all my gold bits. I know I'm way too excited. What's my handicap, please? I love you. I love you that you think I've ever worried about that. I seriously, um, I know that I sound like I golf I mean, I do golf all the time. My son got really mad at me yesterday. He's like, "What did you get on that hole?" I'm like, I don't know." And he's like, "What do you mean you don't know?" I'm like, "Well, I don't know. I think I got a bogey." And he's like, "But how do you not know?" And I'm like, "Well, I took, like I was paying attention, but I really don't worry too much." And he's like, "How can you not worry?" I'm like, "I don't know because I'm out here playing by myself." So I don't worry. I'm just out there I try and improve every time. And I had my irons down this summer and then something went wrong last week. And all of a sudden my irons are wonky, but my driving's incredible. So I don't know. I just kind of giggle. Okay, we're just trying to get off any stragglers, which is a little harder than you would think, given the fact that I'm trying to get it off with all these bits stuck on here. Okay, season's greetings. Let's get it embossed. And I can't over emboss because this is an old embossing powder, and if I over emboss, it goes back flat. Burning my fingers, that's good. Okay. Over, over, over. Okay. I think I embossed it all. Don't want to touch it. Don't want to do anything. It's the process, totally. And it's that it just brings me joy. That's why I own my golf happy place. Okay, so there. Ooh, I do like that. Okay, we've got our bow is going to come up in here. There, I'm okay so far. Just a sec, playing around. Now, um, I wonder if we could do two of the small bells. Now, we talked about this the other day, how one could do this with gold. So do you want to try it? I feel like we could. I don't feel like it's a impossibility. I think it's going to require a little bit of thinking on my part, which, well, that could be the hard part, right? The thinking. Okay, so what I'm thinking is if we want to do gold bells, okay, maybe I won't use you, maybe I'll use the two. Okay, one, two. There we go. Okay. Now I think what we're gonna have to do in order, oh, you've got embossing powder. Ew, all over you. That was so bad. Don't do that. Metallic inks, I know. But I think I can do this. I want to try this. And if we can't, we'll just throw them out after, right? Like we don't care. Sorry, I had to clean up. I have a fly and he's driving me crazy. Okay, so let's try this. We've done that. Let's come on here and let's go there and there. Okay, now I can do a dip and not a dump. One. I have no idea where it was on here. Is it top end or bottom end? Oh, bottom. There. Okay. Put this over here. So there we go. What I've done here is oh no, why is somebody crying? That makes me sad. I feel bad. Okay, now I'm going to emboss these two. Then we're just going to have to figure out what color to stamp over them. Okay, that guy's stamped. Oh, both bells are heated. Now, you might not, well, I guess you could just leave them and die cut them, but I feel like we want to add something. Okay. Files are now named Earl. Fly, Earl's gotta die. Oh, I totally get it. Use bronze blends. but I can't, like, I have to stamp it. That's my issue. And so, like, this is gonna go directly over top. There we go. I just have to figure out my alignment. My hands are so jiggly today. I'm so maybe is that the right one? Yeah. Why am I oh, because it goes up above? I'm having a hard time. Give me a second. This is actually kind of funny. My hands. Oh, there. Is that it? I'm gonna just stamp one just for the sake of it. Okay. You can go in here. I think we used crushed curry before. Do you remember that? Okay. So if I were doing it with crushed curry, we did you, which I just wrecked, but whatever. Okay. And then we did you and we stamped you off. That was a really bad ink job, but I don't care because we're just trying to remember how we did this. And there, oh, that was it. Okay. So we've got this under control. Okay. Stamp with Versamark and emboss. We could, but I'm gonna try and see if I can add color to it. Is that weird? Like color now with gold. Problem is my hands, people. Oh, it's actually kind of fun. Okay. Yeah. Don't know if I love the crushed curry color though, but I feel like it's also a little bit too pale. There. Nope. And I did that one wrong, I think. Hang on, I gotta look at the actual die cuts or the stamped images. I could be cheating today. Because I was just trying to say we didn't. Oh, he kind of comes across. Okay. I think that one might be the closest to it, but I don't like how light it is. I think I would like it darker. Anyway, I'm just going to keep talking to myself. Okay, pause. I need to pull in a different color. So I'm going to grab a little bit of cherry. Here's my cherry in our Regals, right? There we go. Yeah, we got it. Wild wheat would look good. Yes, I used to. Yeah, perfect. You guys are cute. Okay, then let's come in here. I got debris everywhere. There. I think what I'm going to do here is stamp this. I know you're going to be like, what? I'm going to stamp it in early espresso, my sentiment. And then I'm going to cut it off in strips. Okay, because it is, oops, almost there. Stand up. Don't you love it when your Apple Watch tells you need to stand up? Yeah, thanks, Tips. It's like you're lazy. You're not getting enough exercise. I didn't think that very well. I did. I went for a hike this morning. Parents came with us. It was good. Okay, let's now try this. Whoop. I did not put my computer on, what's it called? Live, but it seems fine. Okay. We'll see what happens here. I'm talking to myself like a pet park today. I'm sorry. I like you. And you. My watch tells me. I know. I know. I'm like, yeah, I'm lazy. I know. Don't need you to point it out. Like, seriously? My tightness in my waistband of my pants is already killing me. Mm, there to you and yours. Oh, I've got stuff everywhere. I don't feel like I like them both in the same color. Feel like maybe on here. Hey, Tool, come here. Just trying stuff. Don't mind me. It really doesn't like the oh, there we go. Oh, am I doing the to you? Yeah. There. Wipe that off there before I stick something in it. Okay. Got it. I have what is on? Oh, it must be embossing powder. What is even going on here? There's like little bits everywhere, and I'm like, it's driving me nuts. There. Mm. Sorry, did I gotta keep looking? I know it looks like I'm looking at you. I'm looking at the camera because it's actually an easier view to see than when I'm looking at it myself. Okay, hang on. I'm cheating a little bit. Like, what? I know. I'm cheating. I want a bell, but I don't like how the one that I die cut there or I stamped turned out. The red looks kind of out of place. Okay. We can do it both in green. It totally will work. I need some tape here. I don't know what no means. Don't laugh, Sharon. There's like a weird delay. So I get your comments like, I want to say sometimes 15 seconds after I've said something. So I don't always know what people are saying in reference to. Like, I'm not sure. There. Okay. A little. Oh, that fly got me again, you guys. I really don't like him. Earl's got to go. Okay, so you're saying the red looks out of place. Okay, so let's just try. What did I do with the stamp? So we've got to you. Oh, do I have a green? No, I don't. There. Don't have to cut it when you do it that way. So one good thing. Mhm. Yours. Yeah. Okay. Oops, wipe that up. Now, is there yeah, there is. Totally talking to the paper. You like the green better? Okay. Red just popped out wrong. I understand that. I hear you. Give me a sec. Think I've got this. Crack, crack. Please, pretty please, pretty please. It's not bad, okay. Oh, yep, 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 yep. Getting it, getting it. Starting to work. Easier to see the sentiment on green. What about cutting the double bells and adding it to the tag below the season's greetings? We could. Want to see that? She wants the double bells. Now those ones we do have to fussy cut because we don't have a die for those, but I'm never one to turn down a good challenge to fussy cut. There. The green is good. I like that you guys kind of Made a call on that one. I can't use any of the cherry cobbler berries, those pearls, because I don't have any left. They went into back order as I was mailing my kits. And so I cut up my own so that people would have enough to finish their cards. And then as soon as they became orderable again the other day, I ordered a whole whack of them. So then they get their full package still for the people who I didn't have enough for. And so I've got a whack of them coming this week. Like a whack. It's like, just order a lot and you can use them as your team's prizes for 1,000. Like, yeah, what kinds of little things that you can earn for team. And I was like, okay, use them for that if I need them, but I'm not going to be short. There. Okay, so if we went with the double bells, took out the single bells, slid the season part down. So what about cutting the double bells and adding it to the tag below the season's greeting and leaving off the you and yours? You totally could. You can also bring it in, and yeah, I don't like it on the side. I don't know. You guys toy with it. Tell me what you want. I'll do anything. We got a bunch of bits here. I have a mess, like a very large mess on my desk. I should probably clean it. Do you guys like it with the one bell underneath? Put that away. Just taking out the dies from the paper because I'm notorious for tossing. Oh, hi, Mama. You're back already. I think we're going to see if Joe will join us golfing. And go at 5:45. Sorry, my mom was to you and yours. No, you totally could, but I think what I just stamp them. Okay, so hang on. Let's take this. Let's use. I know this is weird, but I don't want dimensionals because my ribbon, I don't want it to be too thick. Okay. This is just, I made a mess with that gold embossing powder tonight. Okay, let's take you. Let's put you on. Okay, now the way that I always do ribbon like that, hang on, let's just clean up our mess. Move the label higher and adhere to you and yours below the label. Okay, so Jude's saying bring it up. Go like that. I'm going to do double glue dots in here just to hang on to my bow so that it doesn't go for, whoops, got a little ride. Okay. And then bring you in, come down there. Bring our little bell into the center. Did we emboss? No, we didn't emboss them. They're just like, that's how they come. Those are the die cuts. They're so pretty, Stace. Okay, and then we could do. I know, but I don't like my edge on that side of the bow. I'll probably end up redoing my bow because I made it wiggly on the end. Okay, what do you want with the to you and yours? Do we want it on the outside? The to you and yours gets lost like that. Okay. We don't have to have it. We can just have it as a season's greetings. Are you telling me no to the to you and yours? Is that what we're telling me? Oh my God, I don't know what anyone's telling me. It's so weird. I wish can we just, we need to put, we need to just zoom it. I feel like they die on there. It's just too like kind of bleh. Don't need it. But hang on. Let's go into online exclusives. Let's see what I got. Oh, I know I have some of those. Okay. Actually, there were some here. I want to try something. Now, these are not, I don't have any of the cherry cobbler ones, which I think would have looked gorgeous. I'm going to try with, these are just the kind of more transparent ones that are in it. Oh, I wonder if I colored them. Sorry. Just got something. Okay, let's come in here. There. I just want to add a little bit. It's too dark to me right now. So all I'm doing is I am using my blends markers, just like that, giving them a second to dry. If I don't use them, bring the label back down. Okay, but the only problem is I keep touching the bow. Peel, banana. There we go. Just bring it down a hair again. Not over the top. There. Bow is getting messy. Okay. Before I start to recreate season's greetings, maybe put to you on your. Yes, I totally could. Okay, so now let's stick you guys down. Now let's see if we can add. Oh, the only part you have to remember is they're adhered together. Okay. So I just did that to like a little suite of three of them, and my finger's pink. No. I just have to cut them apart because I think it's like a big joint glue dot. Gonna tell you, these things color insanely well, like insanely well. So, wow, if you prefer this color over the other colors, just color them. Except now I have to be able to get it off the sheet. There. I'm adding some color. You can't get mad at me. You're not making me go crazy. I don't really have a brain today. It's a little bit mushy. So I am not at all objecting to the feedback. Now your circle greeting is a little bit off center. Oh, I can see that. Okay, thank you. Thanks, Leanna. Take you up. We'll take you down. Then we're gonna peel. And it's not a little off center, it was a lot off center. Bring you over. Stick you on. Woo! Call it a day. Okay. We did it. And they just added, I needed a little bit of like some other color in there. And so anyway, that was just a cherry cobbler blend. I added it to those same pearls that we have that come with it, like the berry pearls. But yeah, so you can kind of get an idea of it there. Anyway, have an amazing day, and I will see you all tomorrow night.